Hi, welcome back, friends. I'm going to be talking today about mulled wine. All through this Yuletide season, very popular in Europe, especially the northern countries. Now, there's three types of mulled wine. We have mulled wine, which is the English word for it. And then in Germany, they call it Glühwein, which means glow wine. And basically, there isn't a real difference between mulled wine and Glühwein. Each region may use different wines, whatever the wine is from that region. Different spices. I'm sure every family does it a little different, like most of these traditional recipes. And then Glugg, which is the Scandinavian version. And the biggest difference with Glugg and mulled and Glühwein is they usually add raisins and almonds. And when they cook the wine with the spices, and usually some cardamom in there, very popular in Sweden, which I have Swedish ancestry. Cardamom is in there, but when you go to serve it, you strain out the raisins, but you leave the almonds in, and the almonds as it cooks gets very soft, I understand. I haven't tried this one yet. It'll be for the future because I don't have any blanched almonds right now, or I would give it a shot now. So anyway, today I'm going to go through my favorite recipe for mulled wine, which comes from Mount Palomar Winery, and it's their original mulled wine recipe. And it's really, really simple to do. First of all, you can either cook it in a pot or a crock pot. I have a crock pot right here. You want to take a red wine. Today I'm using Maragon from Fazeli, which is a Grenache Shiraz blend. So you want a kind of not super heavy wine, but you want a good robust wine. And then we're going to start with a bottle of wine right into that crock pot. And then, and this is what I really like about it, you're going to take 250 milligrams of port. Now, if you're making it for a large group, I use the larger crock pot, and I'll make 3 bottles of wine to 1 bottle of port, and it comes out perfectly. And then, of course, triple all the ingredients. Then we're going to take 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Whoops. And we're going to take a couple of sticks of cinnamon. My cinnamon sticks are really big, so I cut them in half. And then a couple of orange wedges. And then we're going to take 3 to 4 cloves, whole cloves. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like it always with a little spice. And then some allspice, just a pinch. And then a tad of nutmeg. And I always use the fresh ground. So we're just going to grind just a little bit up into there. That's good. Just a little bit. You don't want too much nutmeg, because then it will overpower it. And I'm going to give it a little stir to get everything mixed up, especially to dissolve that brown sugar. And then I'm going to put the lid on it, turn it on low. And you just want to keep it on low for about an hour or so. And low, or if you have a different, more modern one, you might have medium, low, or medium. If you're cooking it on the stove, you're just wanting to get the flavors of the spices to infuse in it. Sometimes half an hour is all you need. Depends on how high you cook it. And then, but the good thing with the crock pot is then you can keep it warm all night. So if you're having a party, when all this COVID is done, then you can just cook it in the crock pot, and all night long it keeps it nice and warm if you keep it down on low. So since this is going to take an hour, I made some the other day and I just heated it up. This is going to be, and it's all warm and ready. Now, when you have leftover, what I do is I strain out all the spices and everything. Also, when you're finished cooking it, take the orange wedges out, because if you cook it too much, the pith of the orange will make it too bitter. So take out the orange wedges before you serve it, and then when you are done and you don't want to waste this good wine, put it in a bottle. I put it in the I strain it out, put it in the refrigerator, and then just reheat it, and you have Glühwein or mulled wine ready to go. Oh man, that stuff is so good. That little bit of spice, the warmth, the richness of the port coming through. Oh, I love this stuff. So, see how easy it is? Don't be scared to try making your own. And I might try the Glugg and see how that comes. Maybe that's a future video. I'll see you guys later.